So, is that it with Damien? Does he come back? I mean, he got what he wanted, right? Oh, look at my stats. They're all down again. Damien. Let's take 2 whites. If I take Jim, do I just fail now forevermore? Maybe I should take 1 Jim, just in case that's the case. Eee. Man. So he was just an evil demon. I'm kind of glad in a way. He wasn't just misunderstood. Honestly. Oh, hello. Today we're going to have a special lesson. I've brought in a potted plant for each of you. We're going to practice communicating with the living floral spirit. And because it's Professor Potsdam, it takes us a good while into the class to realize that this was just an April Fool's. Good grief, Potsdam. I do not need April Fool's jokes in my life right now. No jocularity, if you please. I've been through some things. Oh, I succeeded. Okay, so I can't succeed at gym again. Uh-oh. I feel a slight chill as I look around the gym. It's so bright and cheery in here now. But over there, in that corner, I was betrayed and nearly died. It's hard to remember precisely what happened that night, and I wasn't awake for all of it. But what I can remember still gives me nightmares. Oh, I can cast Spirit Echoes. Sure. It's better to face my demons than to run away from them, right? Yeah. Nice turn of phrase? Is that the choice of wording, I think, is what I'm looking for. Yeah, nice choice of wording, Cutie. Let's see what a spell turns up. Ghostly images of myself and Damien flicker before me. Oh dear. He's laughing at me with that nasty gleam in his eyes. I can see the horrified expression on my face when I realize the truth. And then I fall to the ground. What's this? Damien is waving his hands around. He looks like he's yelling. Is Professor Potsdam about to come and rescue me? I don't see her. Damien kneels. He slams his fist into the floor. Then he reaches for me, and then the echoes fade away. I was just lying there, helpless. What more could he have wanted to do to me? I probably shouldn't have cast that spell. Seeing that didn't make me feel any better. Oh, you didn't get stressed out from it. I wonder what that means. Is he gonna come back? He's gotta come back. I mean, why would you go through all of this only for the rest of the year just to go keep on keeping on, right? There's someone to buy my wings is the real question. I'm almost there. Okay, Minnie's not here, but I got smarter. Ooh, boy, that was a jerky transition. It's a nice day, so I decided to go for a walk outside. Plenty of other people have had the same idea. Uh-oh, it's gonna be a confrontation. I can see a couple of girls, horses by the capes, out for a jog in the distance. And there's a small group of people up ahead having a discussion. No, an argument. Did that guy just shove somebody? I walk closer to see what's going on. A mindless, violent twit? Then no, I don't. Q, please, just let it go. What's he got that I haven't got, huh? He's my friend, that's all. Which means he listens to me. Maybe that's a new concept for you, listening to what a lady actually says. Shut your face! Please, just leave me alone. This is so embarrassing. You're the one making a fool out of me. I've done everything for you, and you just throw it back in my face. I'm not... You're killing me. You are killing me. Is that what you want? Is that what it takes to make you happy? No! Because that's what's going to happen, isn't it? You're not leaving me any choice, admit it. Man, back off. Fix your own problems. Kyo glares at the two of them, his lip curling in distaste. Next time, you're not getting away. Next time? What does he mean? Wait a minute. It was Jacob's door that was set on fire last month. Ah, new dialogue. New dialogue. New text. Is it because I'm in the, that revenge club? Could Kyo have been behind it? His fist still clenched, Kyo turns and walks away from Minnie and Jacob. Which means, purely by accident, that he's walking towards me. Hi, Kyo. Get out of my way. Let's talk to you. I tag along after Kyo as he blusters past. I heard what happened. Nothing happened. What should I say to him? Date me instead? Why would... Can we accuse? Hold on, I'm gonna save. It probably doesn't really matter, but... I just am paranoid. Let's accuse him. What happens if we do this? Okay, and then I'll do that. You know, Minnie's not the only fish in the sea. You could always go out with me. Not interested. Wow, that was rude. Oh, who cares about Kyo anyway? Why would Cutie want him to date her right after she just got betrayed by Damien of all people? Good grief. Alright. I know it was you that ordered Jacob's door be set on fire. Prove it. And he walks away, leaving me with my mouth hanging open. That jerk! He's dangerous, but what can I do about it? Orchestrate revenge. Yes, let's make use of this. The fire had to be the work of the Rose and Wasp, and Kyo is the most likely person to have ordered an attack on Jacob. Maybe he only meant to scare him. Maybe he intended worse. Well, two can play at that game. Not a fire, of course, not anything physically dangerous. What I really want is to find a way to manipulate Kyo into confessing his crimes in public. It could be tricky. Therefore, I should take a bit of time to craft my request before I leave it under that stone. Schemy fingers. Echoes of the past. I rewatched what happened between me and Damien in the gym. Apparently, he kept yelling at me even after I passed out. Yeah. An eye for an eye. I suspect Kyo was behind the fire in Falcon Hall. He's jealous and angry about Minnie and Jacob. I have a plan to get back at him. Well, let's see what that does. What to do. What to do. Okay, we need to get back up to 100 in white. We'll just do that, I guess. There we go. That's better. I feel better now. In the middle of the night, someone bangs on the door. Wake up! Everybody come to the gym! What's going on? It's storming outside. What? Is there a tornado? No, it's a thunder dance. What? Get your shoes on, we have to stop. Great explanation, Virginia. Apparently, during the first thunderstorm of April, we're required to dance around and scream and basically make as much noise as possible. Which is sort of fun, but having been woken up in the middle of my night, why can I not speak? Having been woken up in the middle of my sleep cycle, I feel dizzy and everything seems a bit surreal. Dark shapes flutter around me, illuminated by the occasional spark of lightning. And later, fire. Fire dancing. We're shooed to the safety of the walls while a few of the upperclassmen take turns weaving fire around themselves as they twist and spin. I can't see how they're doing it. Is the fire attached to anything, or are they controlling it solely with their minds? William turns out to be one of the best, keeping multiple streams of fire whipping dangerously around his limbs. Those skills must be terrifying in a duel. But for the rest of us, there is only stomping and howling until we collapse from exhaustion and can finally go back to bed. I need more sleep. I should have really kept track of that. I specifically said last time I gotta remember so that I get scheduled sleep for the next day. Oh well.
The fury of last night's storm is gone, and everything looks fresh and new, if slightly damp. Still, here and there, things have been blown askew by the storm, and now one more stone will be turned over after I leave my little request for vengeance. Let's see if they can carry this out. Hoo-hoo. And so we set the wheels a-turnin'. Excellent. Alright, what should I do? Still don't have quite enough money, but we're almost there. Ugh, am I gonna make it in time? I just don't know. And he's not here, so we'll just get smarter. Now what? I get the first clue that my plan might have worked when Virginia rushes into the room on Sunday morning. Ooh, let's see. Guys, come see!
What is it?
I can't explain. You've got to see this. Okay. There's a crowd of girls by the bathroom. Everybody's giggling and pointing at a piece of paper that Anisha's holding. Getting closer, I can see that it's a picture of Kyo, just out of the shower, his hair wet and bedraggled in a way that manages to look more pitiful than sexy. His lower half covered by a towel, and a giant arrow and the word fail. Good grief. Susan said they're all over the school. Yep, this is gonna cause some fireworks. Uh-oh. It takes a while, but eventually all the pieces fall into place. I can see Jacob relaxing with some friends, and Kyo tearing across the quad to get to him. Uh-oh. I grab Ellen's arm. Get the professors.
Why?
There's about to be a fight. She follows my gaze, winces, and runs. Thank you, Ellen! It's obvious now. Kyo is waving his hands and yelling, while Jacob tries to look aloof. I can't quite hear what they're saying. I'd love to know, but I'm not sure I want to be too close when this goes down. I don't want to look suspicious. Suddenly, I hear a scream. Oh, I guess it was Jacob. Ah! I'd fully expected Kyo to throw a punch. I had not expected him to use magic to open up a series of bleeding cuts on Jacob's face. This is not good. Jacob fights back, but it's an unequal struggle. Kyo is older and has better control, along with a larger repertoire of spells. Oh dear. Should I try to defend him? What can I do? This has gotta be grabby. Desist! Oh, it was you? Wow. Okay, gotta change that. Desist! The air twists and snaps, and half-formed spells fizzle and cast on fingertips. Oh, I've never seen that face on Poston before. What is the meaning of this?
He posted obscene pictures of me around the school. I had nothing to do with it. You backstabbing, girlfriend-stealing worm. Mr. Katsura! Both of you will come with me, and we will get to the bottom of this.
Well, that didn't quite work out like I was hoping. The idea was to get Kyo angry enough that he'd lose control and confess what he'd done to Jacob in front of witnesses. Or at least make some threats. If Professor Possum had heard him threaten to kill Jacob, he would have been expelled for sure. Instead, Kyo is in trouble, but I'm not sure how much, and Jacob's been hurt. And that's sort of my fault. There shouldn't be any way to prove that I was behind this, so I don't think I'll get into any trouble, but... well, that was amusing. Interesting. Very interesting. Thunder call. There was a storm tonight, so we had to get out of our beds and dance. Scheming. I put in my request for vengeance from the Rose and Wasp. I'll have to wait and see what the effects are. And Gambit. My clever scheme didn't quite have the effects I was aiming for. I think I managed to get Kyo into trouble, but he roughed up Jacob in the process. Oh well, I'm sure it's nothing that some green magic can't fix. Surely. Okay, let's get our green and black back up again. I think that would be... oh, good grief, no. Sleep, green. Yeah, okay. That was close. Good thing I caught that just in time. Don't want to be super stressed for learning. That's no good. Even though I still only managed to learn one. Pah. And time is just passing, and not hearing anything about Damien. Of course, the school is warded now, so you can't get in, but... I noticed that Ellen is still in bed well after her usual time to get up on a weekday. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. I'm just staying in today.
You're slacking off? Maybe I'm rubbing off on you.
Today is Good Friday.
Oh. That's not an official holiday here, though.
I know. I just thought it would be nice to have a quiet day.
I guess that makes sense. She can do that. I mean, I'm studying. Did you hear? Uh-oh.
Hear what?
There's a rumor that Damien's been seen in town. Oh. He's back in town, eh? What?
I thought he was supposed to be gone forever.
Well, he can't get back on campus, obviously. But he could be out there somewhere. I sit down on the bed, my pulse racing. Damien.
Maybe Cutie shouldn't go out tomorrow.
What?
Well, if he's lurking around somewhere, then it could be dangerous for you to go to the mall.
I hope he does come to the mall, then we could kick his ass. It might not even be him. It's just a rumor. I mean, there's a lot of blue-skinned demons out there. Could be any one of them. There's a letter from me. No return address marked, but it might be something from my parents working out the final details for my new dress. I open the letter and my heart leaps into my throat. It's gotta be Damien. What have you got there?
Nothing.
Measurements. Good, that lost her interest. Thank goodness she bought that. I need some time to look this over before I can figure out how to respond, even to my roommates. It's a letter from Damien. Well, I think we kind of figured that. I put some space between myself and my helpful roommates before daring to take a closer look. It's nothing like the pretty little note he sent me before. This paper is nearly worn through in places where it's been scribbled on and then vigorously erased. Cutie, you have every reason to despise me. I've had to live like this and I can't stand myself. I failed at everything, more than you know. I couldn't kill you. Don't believe that I'm innocent, because I am not. I wanted you dead. I should have killed you. Everything I said about dying was a lie, but you've poisoned me inside all the same. I have to see you. I need to talk to you. Please. I'm going mad. I've tried to reach the school, but I can't. I must see you. You have to come to me. You must feel this way too. I will be waiting for you tomorrow in the woods beyond the gate. You can reach them on foot. I swear by earth and ancestor and spirit, if you come to me tomorrow, I will not harm you. Yours in agony, Damien. Who does he think he is writing to me like this? What am I going to do? Oh. I think we have a couple branching paths here. Hold on, let me save. I've never saved as much as I have had to with Damien. Good grief. Okay. How about we plan revenge, and then once that's been implemented, we'll just come back and then wait until tomorrow. So, he expects that he can act tormented and pitiful, and I'll walk blindly back into his arms? He's got another think coming. Another think, eh? I'll have to act fast. There's barely enough time for a plot to be pulled off. But what good is it to belong to a secret revenge society if I can't use them for something like this? Indeed. I tear a bit of his note off, write my request, and leave it under the rock. Then I go back to my room to wait for tomorrow. Alright, let's see what happens. I spend most of the day in my room, waiting and wondering. Will my plot be carried out? Will I find out about it if it is? Uh-oh. What the heck? Virginia, what's going on? Did you hear?
Hear what?
William's been attacked.
Attacked?
What happened? It was Damien. Those rumors we heard about him being around were right. William ran into him outside the school.
They had a fight?
William treated him like he would any monster. He blasted that bastard. But Damien fought back.
Is William okay?
His face. it's all scarred. He can't see out of one eye. But Professor Possum can fix it, right? Eventually, she thinks, but it's too deep to heal it all right away. He's joking about wearing a mask for the May Day ball. What happened to Damien? Did he get him? Tore off one of his wings before he ran away. It was my plan to arrange for William to stumble across Damien's hiding place in the woods. I knew that, after everything that had happened, William would attack Damien on sight. He's a senior and a strong spellcaster, much better able to punish that demon than I would be. I didn't think about the possibility of Damien fighting back. Sounds like William won the fight, but was it worth it? Well, we will go back in time, after we read our diary entry about that. Good Friday. Ellen's staying in today because of the not exactly holiday. Rumors. Virginia heard a rumor that Damien's been seen in the area, but he can't come to the school. Revenge. Excuse me. Damien wrote to me, begging me to meet him. I intend for him to get what he deserves. Another eye for an eye. I used the Rose and Wasp to manipulate William and Damien into a fight, which left both of them injured, possibly permanently. But because we have the technology, we can go back. Okay, well, he deserved to have his wing ripped off at least once. And now we'll just wait, because that's who we are. What he tried to do to me before, he could only do because he had my consent. He'll never have that again. He's sworn a solemn oath that he won't harm me. And I need to know the truth. If Damien is even capable of telling the truth, I'm not sure that I'm making the right decision. I'm not sure there is a right decision. But if I don't go to him tomorrow, I'll always wonder. For today, I'm just going to think about it. And tomorrow is tomorrow. Well, it's tomorrow. A night of thinking about it hasn't made it easier. I didn't sleep well. My nerves gave me nightmares of blue hands reaching for me. 2x2 hands of blue. Am I really going to do this? Do I tell the professor? Nah, we want to continue on his path. I guess we're just gonna go and talk to him. Well, take a deep breath, let it out, tug my robe into place, wait until no one is watching, and then sneak away. I haven't seen this since the very beginning. I picked my way through bushes and grass, feeling a bit flushed in the warm April sun, until I reached a cleared area near the road. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Or maybe he's not out here at all. Maybe this was just another trick. Well, his music is playing. I hear a rustling in the trees. Damien? He's still wearing his Falcon Hall cape and robes, even though he's no longer a student. But those robes look like they've been through a war. They're ripped around the edges, spattered with mud and speckled with stray leaves and twigs. I don't know, he looks pretty good there, I think. His hair has gone stringy and lank, even his face is thinner. Cutie. What happened to you? Wait, don't tell me. You decided to roll in the mud before coming to meet me so that you would look more pathetic. I've been waiting for you. You couldn't have waited somewhere more comfortable? I can't be around people right now. I needed to see you. Well, you've seen me. He just stands there staring at my face and says nothing. What is wrong with you? Who do you think you are? You tried to kill me. No. What do you mean, no? I meant to, but I couldn't. I couldn't go through with it. You are such a liar. The only reason I'm not dead is that Professor Potsdam stopped you. That dotty old fool had nothing to do with it. We've been playing cat and mouse for years. I knew she was watching me. I laid plans to obscure her scrying. She would never have found you in time. He shakes his fist in front of his face. Every drop of your magic would have been mine. Should have been mine. Except that you would have been gone, and I couldn't let that happen. How can you expect me to believe that? Because it's true. Every word you've ever said was a lie. Haven't you ever heard that the truth makes the best lies? I chose you for this from the beginning, because an innocent wild seed girl would be easy to manipulate. I used every trick in the book on you to make you willing to do anything for me. But every story I told you had at least a little truth in it. Your unhappy childhood, the whole school being against you, you should know the truth there. Most of the school did hate me. It's only the reasons that I lied about. As for my childhood, I was a changeling child in a sense. I was raised by humans. Human cultists programmed to serve me. Okay. What? Why? It was all part of the plan. A demon raised in secret without a demon's weaknesses. Not that I knew that until I was older. Your soul was the coin I was meant to collect. Any witch's soul, willingly given. But I chose you. And that was where everything went wrong. All that time I spent to tie you to me, tied me to you as well. I became fond of your company. You expect me to believe that you set out to kill me and then you fell in love with me? Is that what this is? I don't even know. When I saw the look in your eyes that night, when that light started to fade, I wanted to die. I wanted to kill you and then myself. I screamed at you, but you couldn't answer. I saw you. You punched the floor. I was so angry I couldn't stop myself. But how could you see that? You were unconscious. I saw the echoes later. I guess I was putting out a lot of emotion. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't go on. I stopped the bleeding. I blocked the flow. My entire life, everything I've ever been, everything my parents' slaves ever worked for, you made me throw it all away. Your parents' slaves? Don't expect me to apologize for not being dead. Yeah. You are nothing. You're an ugly human girl with only a scattering of magic and completely ignorant of the world. I wish you were dead. I wish I'd never met you. Don't you see what you've done? You've taken it all away. The slaves are gone. The school is gone. My kingdom is gone. I've been living in the woods because I have nothing else, because of you. I've spent these past weeks half mad, wanting you to be mine, wanting you dead, not even knowing the difference sometimes. The only thought I could hold on to was that maybe you felt the same way. I love you, and I hate you, and I can't live without you. So here I am, broken. And that's quite the story, Damien. I know I've hurt you. I've done terrible things to you. You have every right to be angry. You can hit me if you want. I won't fight back. I can't hurt you. Go on, hit me. Tempted. Maybe I should just do it. Hold on. So many saves. With pleasure. He's had this coming for a while, and I'm perfectly happy to give it to him. Ow. Where did I hit him? I'm a horse, not a butterfly. It doesn't matter. I've felt worse these past weeks. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's probably the end of it. Let me go some more. What did I pick? Empathy? Is this a trick? If I hit him, will something new and horrible happen to me? I can't trust him. I can't believe him. Even if he said the sun was hot, he'd probably be lying. The only way to know what's true is to know what he feels. And so I cast the spell of empathy, opening my senses to him. And all I feel is pain, like a wire stretched too tight, fraying and ready to explode into sparks. You're serious, aren't you? I don't know. Am I? It doesn't make a difference. I don't know what to do. Yeah, let's do that. It was good to hit him, too. You could tell me that you're turning over a new leaf and you're only going to fight for good from now on. Yeah, right. That's not even a good lie. What do you want from me? To know that you still have feelings for me? To know that I'm not alone? It's not that simple. It really is not that simple. It's not that simple. Maybe I do feel something for you, but after everything you've done, I can't pretend it didn't happen. I can't forgive everything that easily. You think this is easy? I don't care if you've been wandering in the desert for 40 days. To me, you just got here. I understand. I don't understand you. I don't expect you to forgive me. Just knowing that you'll still talk to me, that's enough. You're a mess, aren't you? I guess I could use a shower. Among other things. Look, I should go. I'll write to you again. I don't promise to answer. Should I go all out abuse girlfriend though? Maybe I should. Hold on. I'm just gonna skip through this quick. Let's see if we can do the abuse girlfriend route. I do care about you. I shouldn't, but I do. That's how I feel. I shouldn't love you, but I can't stop. There's no way to make things right between us. What you've done, nothing can make that okay. I actually like this option better. I don't expect you to forgive me. Just knowing that you'll still talk to me, that's enough. You're a mess, aren't you? I guess I could use a shower. Among other things. Look, I should go. I'll write to you again. I don't promise to answer. I don't care. Fine. Goodbye, Damien. Be well. With my hand on my heart, I take a deep breath and try to steady myself. It's not over between us. I can't forget, and neither can he. Man, there are so many options with Damien. I could just go through them all and it would take me forever. I gotta stop second guessing myself. Okay. Tomorrow. Damien wants me to meet him. Do I dare? Love and hate. Damien told me that he wanted to kill me, but then he fell in love with me and he couldn't. And he's been tormented between love and hate ever since. I know the feeling. Apparently. Oh boy. Where's this gonna end? I mean, we're almost at the end of the game. Who knows? There's probably gonna be a whole bunch of more options to do, but I guess we'll find that out later.